To reach Geo, you and I are gonna have to work together.
We need to discuss your payment.
My job already done?
Do you think I'm leading Rick on?
If anyone can irritate that woman, it's you.
You lying liar.
What's your answer gonna be?
Today's next update. General Hospital spoilers tease Carly faces an impossible mission. Make peace between Michael and Willow while dodging Nina's manipulation and Drew's schemes. As Michael's bitterness over Willow's wedding grows, Carly's loyalty is tested. Will her push for harmony destroy Drew's standing, or ignite a deeper family feud instead? General Hospital spoilers. Will Carly's peacemaking between Michael and Willow alienate Drew? General Hospital spoilers tease Port Charles is swirling with family drama as Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watrose, urges Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, to convince Michael Corinthos, Rory Gibson, to mend fences with Willow Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen, pushing for a generous visitation schedule for Willow with their children. Nina's plea aims to isolate Drew Quartermaine, Cameron Matheson, whose engagement to Willow has Michael fuming, especially after Drew's manipulations, scarring Wiley with false abandonment claims. Michael's newfound bitterness, sparked by Willow's wedding plans, makes him defensive, complicating Carly's efforts to sway him. Will Carly tolerate Nina's pressure and convince Michael to play nice? Or will their clash derail the plan to cut Drew out? Nina's push meets Michael's resistance. Nina is desperate to support Willow after her crushing custody loss and aware of her own fling with Drew, has begun to press Carly to get Michael to agree to a fair visitation deal and rush back to court to formalize it. Nina sees this as a way to weaken Drew's hold, but Michael's anger, fueled by Willow's choice to marry Drew, has him likely to start digging in. His softened stance days ago, pitying Willow's heartbreak, could quickly turn into resentment. If Carly tries to persuade him, will Michael's bitterness block her, or can she appeal to his love for his kids? General Hospital spoilers leak Carly's tough sell amid Nina's pressure. Carly is protective of Michael and wary of Drew's schemes. She shares Nina's goal to sideline him, but could bristle at her pushing, given their rocky history. Michael's defensiveness, clashing with Carly's desire for family peace sans Drew, makes her task daunting, especially as she navigates her own bond with her grandchildren. If Nina's insistence grates on Carly, she might resist just to spite her, risking Willow's chance at visitation. A strategic move like enlisting Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, to soften Michael could work, but will Carly stomach Nina's meddling long enough to pull it off? A plan to isolate Drew or a family feud? If Carly sways Michael to offer Willow generous visitation, it could undermine Drew, whose grip on Willow relies on her dependence. Still, Michael's hurt might lead to a stingy deal instead, pushing Willow closer to his slimy uncle. Nina's fragile bond with Willow hangs in the balance, and Carly's tolerance for her could snap, igniting a feud. Can Carly convince Michael to play nice with Willow as a means to cut Drew out of their family altogether and keep him away from the children? Or will Nina's push and Michael's bitterness spark a rift that keeps Drew in control? Today's next update. Martin's setback, Dante's risky plan, Rick's woman trouble. General Hospital spoilers update for Wednesday, June 25th, reveals that Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, will push for a decision, so he may be waiting on Natalia Ramirez, Eva Ramirez, to decide whether she's surrendering the incriminating proof and heading to Belize. However, we know Marco Rios, Adrian Anchondo, has been working hard to secure a legal deal for Natalia. Since Marco will deliver something on Wednesday's episode, he could give acting DA Justine Turner, Nazneen contractor, the goods on Sonny in exchange for Natalia's freedom. At General Hospital, Martin Gray, Michael E. Knight, will be a patient there following his press conference fall. It's clear that Martin is dealing with a back injury, so this could lead to a pile of medical bills that he can't afford. Rick Lansing, Rick Hurst, will stop by Martin's room on Wednesday's show, so Martin may hold out hope that Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst, will pursue a lawsuit over the car crash, one that could bring Martin the big bucks too. Liz insisted it wasn't happening, but Martin may push Rick to talk her into it since he's such a pest. Of course, Elizabeth doesn't want to stir up any more car-related drama. especially now that she knows Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Monsey, sabotaged Rick's car by mistake. Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn, will quiz Elizabeth on Wednesday's episode about whether she's really going to keep her mouth shut, so Liz may offer some reassurance despite her outrage over Christina's behavior. Speaking of outrage, Alexis is furious with Rick and Ava Jerome Mora West over their blackmail plot, but she may avoid tipping Elizabeth off to the pressure she's under. At some point, it looks like Lucas Jones, Van Hansis, will spot a moment between Liz and Rick that seems a little too warm and flirty. It'll leave Lucas feeling like maybe Elizabeth is giving Rick false hope for their romantic reconnection. While Lucas updates Elizabeth on his perspective, Ava will find a reason to see that the gallery. There'll apparently be some deception-related discovery that gets Ava all riled up. "You lying liar," Ava declares in Wednesday's preview video as she sits there stewing. Christina is hoping to cause conflict between Ava and Rick, so Ava's fury could be part of that plot. On the other hand, it's possible Ava could figure out Cody Bell, Josh Kelly, is seducing her on Christina's orders. That'd be a surefire way to infuriate Ava and convince her to turn the tables. Regardless, Cody will have more jobs to juggle, perhaps including another one for Tracy Quartermaine, Jane Elliott. Tracy will be prepared to make a payment to Cody for his press conference rescue, but she could sweeten the deal if he does something else for her. While Cody carries out more orders, Brooke Lynn Quartermaine, Amanda Setton, and Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, will have a conversation about Gio Palmieri, Giovanni Mazza. Since Gio is shutting them both out, Dante will push Brooklyn to team up with him. It'll be the only way to connect with Gio as far as Dante's concerned. General Hospital spoilers say Dante's risky plan could backfire if he's not careful, so stay tuned to see if bad news is brewing. Thanks for watching. For more GH news and spoilers, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon. See you in the next update.